Anything else less than this is out of shape. Because once you've been there, you know how your body reacts and how it moves and what you feel like and what you can do.
You never really go back, do you? After you've done it.
Unless you have to.
It makes you think of something, makes you think completely differently about training, food, diet.
So what did you never really prepared you for anything that you're doing now?
Acting-wise, of course, it's all experience in the end. But as far as physicality, different kettle of fish altogether.
So what is the physical training regimen for both of you? And a lot of times I hear about on the sets of superhero movies, some of the male co-actors have a little bit of a rivalry in terms of getting into shape. What did you guys do?
I think it was a friendly rivalry.
Yes, yeah.
Well, I didn't mean like a cut for a
supportive
fight.
as well, because it was hard going. It was when I started, we were doing like 4 to 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, and then I would train on the weekend as well, because I only had 7 weeks to get into the shape. Henry been doing it for months and months. I was Tarzan kindly gave me 7 weeks, but I dropped 30 pounds in 7 weeks.
Egg whites and tuna fish. What'd you eat?
Yeah, basically, and running up the hotel stairs with my trainer at 7 in the morning before even getting to the gym. That was 21 flights of stairs while it was snowing outside. Yeah, it was harsh, but it was because we were doing it together and we did it with the stuntmen. We trained with the stuntmen. It was a support network. We were all in the same boat. We all were attaining the same goal. Yeah. We all wanted to look the best, and there was never like any nasty rivalry.
Yeah, I tried to push him down the stairs a couple of times, but he doesn't break it.
How familiar were both of you coming on board with Tarzan's previous work?
I had seen obviously The Cell donkeys ago, and a long time ago that is, and after I first met with Tarzan, the Fall was just coming out, and so at that stage he said, right, here's some tickets to my movie, go check it out. And obviously I was like, okay, this guy's the shit.
He has an amazing showreel as well with all his other work, the commercials and the music videos, and you've seen that show.
Yeah.
It's astounding. His variety of work that he's done, and it's great. It's all cut. It's like, this is me. And he did actually send it to me before I met him, and he insisted that I watch it before I met him. So I got an idea, because he's so distinctive in his work and his style that you really have to see his work before you work with him.
Yeah. Is there any concern coming in as an actor looking at someone who's so visual? Obviously he has an amazing visual angle to his work. Do you look then and think like, well, is he going to pay attention to me or not?
I'm sure
there
every
is
actor
that.
might worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. You would think you would worry about it, but like every time, when we both met Tarzan, you know that it can be pushed way too much that he's a visionary director. He's a visionary, actually, but he's much more than that. He's very giving. He's got a great manner about him as a director. There's a lot to him. He just happens to be one of the best
visual directors
in the world.
He's a fantastic actor's director. He's there with you all the way, and helping you along, and we'll share ideas. We'll be open to suggestions, and it's you have a genuine discussion about what you're building and putting together. It's not just, okay, you do that, we're going to make the rest of it ready.
But it is something you think. I think as an actor, if you go into work with a director who's not necessarily known for being an actor's director, you think about it. But with Tarzan, 2 minutes in his company, and that was completely put to bed. No worry. There's no worry.
Is there, it occurs to me looking at this, but is there a secret code that you seek out UK actors to play these kind of characters, whether it's the Bob
I don't know. Certainly not. I think there's probably that myth attached that for some reason Brits are good at doing period film. I don't think that's necessarily true at all. As an actor, you can switch and change your accent and your persona as you go on.
The right person gets the job.
Yeah.
Do Americans look bad in spandex?
Say again?
Do Americans look bad in spandex?
Do Americans look bad in spandex? I'm sure some do.
Most of the journalists do. Yeah.
long as they keep it under their clothes.
Yeah. You're under their clothes and under wraps, yeah, nice and private. Don't want to know.